King Edward IV, in the second time of the mayoralty of the Right Honourable Richard Yorke, Mayor of the said city, by the authority of the whole council of the said full honourable city, for ever to be kept, these ordinances following. First, forasmuch as heretofore there has been of old time a brotherhood, had and used among the occupation and craft above said, the which of long continuance have used, and as it yearly used, to find of their proper costs a light of divers torches, in the feast of Corpus Christi Day, or of the morn after, in the honour and worship of God and all saints, and to go in procession with the same torches, with the blessed sacrament, from the abbey founded of the Holy Trinity in Micklegate in the said city, on to the Cathedral Church of St. Peter in the same city, and also have done and used divers other rightful, good, and honourable deeds, as hereafter it shall more plainly appear. It is ordained and established by the said mayor, aldermen, and all the whole council of the said full noble city, by the consent and assent of all them of the said occupation in the said city, that the said fraternity and brotherhood shall be hereafter for ever kept and contained as it has been in times past, and that every brother thereof shall pay yearly for the sustentation thereof sixpence, that is to say, at every half year threepence, providing always that every man of the said occupation within the said city shall not be compelled nor bounden to be of the said fraternity nor brotherhood, nor none to be thereof but such as will of their own free will. End of the second section of chapter 4. The third section of chapter 4 of Life in a Medieval City.
Hello everybody, Paul Richards here, and today we are talking about YouTube troubleshooting. YouTube Live troubleshooting, I might add, is an awesome product, and I absolutely love using it. They've made it almost dummy-proof, which Google and YouTube, you guys have great efforts at doing that. But I've still come up with basically 3 bugs. There are 3 definite bugs inside YouTube Live, and then I have 2 things that I think that could make major improvements in the system. So I just want to go over them today. I'm not going to actually show you the bugs. I'm just going to mention them in this video, and then I'm going to have links to different videos below explaining each of the 3 major errors in YouTube Live that are common, I think, for most people. I know I run into these quite a bit. So just want to mention it's been an amazing year and a half live streaming on YouTube. Gained a lot of traction with our live show. It's been amazing using YouTube. We're 98% satisfied. For a free program to be able to do all of this is incredible. I think that they're solved.
This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recording by Peter Yearsley. Life in a medieval city illustrated by York in the 15th century.
तो हेलो गाइस, स्वागत है आपका हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल पर। मैं आपका दोस्त है। तो गाइस, आज की इस वीडियो में हम एक ऐसे प्रॉब्लम के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं। अगर आप लोग इस वीडियो में यूट्यूब में अगर सर्च कर आए हो तो बिल्कुल सही वीडियो पर आए हो। इस वीडियो में आपका प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगा। तो आज की इस वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे कि अगर आप लाइव करते हो, जब आपका लाइव स्ट्रीम ख़त्म हो जाता है और उस वीडियो को आप अपलोड कर देते हो पब्लिक में रखकर, उसके बाद आप सोचते होंगे कि नहीं, मेरा ये वीडियो तो अपलोड हो चुका है। लेकिन फ़िलहाल क्या होता है कि नए नए जो यूट्यूबर होते हैं उसको एक सेटिंग करना होता है। अगर वो सेटिंग नहीं करोगे आप होता है, अगर कोई भी बंदा देखते हैं तो अगर आप उस वीडियो को देखते हो तो वहाँ पे दिखाई देता है। अगर कोई बंदा दूसरा कोई बंदा आपके चैनल पर जाता है तो वहाँ पे नहीं दिखाई देता। तो गाइस, बिना टाइम वेस्ट के हम करते हैं वीडियो को स्टार्ट करने से पहले मैं आप लोगों से एक छोटा सा रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूँ कि अगर आप हमारे चैनल पर पहली बार आए और अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो सब्सक्राइब करें, बेल आइकन को प्रेस कर देना ताकि ऐसे सब्सक्राइब अपना। तो गाइस, सबसे पहले आपको अपना YouTube का डैशबोर्ड ओपन कर लेना है अपने ब्राउज़र पे, और उसके बाद यहाँ पे वीडियो का एक सेक्शन है, वहाँ पे आपको चले जाना है। वहाँ पे जाने के बाद आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो कि अपलोड्स में सिर्फ एक ही वीडियो है, और अगर हम लाइव स्ट्रीम पे देखते हैं तो यहाँ पे कम से कम 5 या 6 वीडियो यहाँ पर लाइव है।
Wait, the audio's not bad actually, pretty good, even at this distance. That's fine. I'm streaming. This is streaming to my YouTube channel. Error. Stream is healthy. No data. Oh. Oh, you twit. Okay, hello. Stream is excellent.
By Edwin Benson. Chapter 4, Section D, Religious Life. Insistence can hardly be too great on the tremendous and widespread influence of the Church in the Middle Ages. The greatness of the Church continued during the 15th century. It derived from the traditions of an age when absolute power prevailed, from the undisputed usage of centuries, from a logical system of dogmas, and from international sanctions. The ornate services, allegiance to the distant Pope, the immense hold of the priests on the laity, the large territorial possessions of ecclesiastical bodies, impressed the people with the power of the Church. These things came to the 15th century as established facts. The spirit of revolt indeed had appeared with Wycliffe and his followers in the 14th century, but Lollardy met with severe repressive opposition. It was not till Tudor times that the new spirit, stimulated by the revival of learning, the Reformation, the invention of printing from type, geographical discovery, the suppression of long years of internecine warfare, and the establishment of a strong government, had accumulated enough energy to burst the bonds of medievalism. The 15th century was at the end of an age. It is interesting to note that Wycliffe, who died 1384, one of England's greatest men, was ordained in York. He stands out as a daring and inspired pioneer, who strove to provide the land with priests who were true and earnest shepherds. He attempted the superhuman task of reviving true religion among a people that had become, to a certain extent, dull, irreverent, ignorant, and thoroughly superstitious. By the 15th century the Church was suffering from those ills which needed, and later gained, drastic treatment. The Church had done almost miraculous work in the first few centuries of its existence, if we think only of the success with which it substituted its system of morality for that of pagan Rome. The 15th century followed those centuries when the Church of England, under the direction of great and earnest men, was doing its work with conspicuous success. Yet the very forces that enabled the Church to make itself a living power in the Dark Ages, the early centuries embracing the fall of Rome, the empire of Charlemagne, and the kingship of Alfred the Great, became harmful to its continued activity beneficially in many directions. The inadequacy of its work in these centuries appears in the lack of spiritual activity and in the predominance of the material side of religion. The medieval Church suffered badly from excessive conservatism, which led towards sloth.
You are my tic-tac cutie with your hair pinned up, brown-eyed baby couldn't get enough.
Mainly in lack of real earnestness, in the enjoyment of luxurious laziness, and in the steady neglect of the age to revise its Christianity. The Church, moreover, with its
And now that you're gone, summer is gone, I'm trying to move on, yeah, I'm trying to move on. Let's go. You were cool, knew it as soon as you came through. With life just the same, give me a chance to put us right in a place.
So what was I doing wrong? Okay. 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 So what was I doing wrong? That's working.